This is DJW Nitro. Welcome everyone to episode 2 of DJW. Randy Orton stormed in. Let's see what he's got to say. Cut my music! Cut my music! You all saw what happened on episode 1. AJ Styles, my tag team partner, got blindsided, jumped, left laying backstage. And I've watched it again and again. You didn't just attack AJ, you made it personal. So whoever did it, listen closely. I'm not waiting anymore. Tonight, I hurt somebody. DJ, you're the one in charge, right? Then make it official right now. I want a match. I don't care who it is. Somebody's paying for what happened to AJ. Fight, Randy. You've got one.
Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, standing at 6 feet 1 inch tall, Dominik Mysterio.
Here we go. Orton, Dominik. And they start off with a lock up, and Randy gets the better hand. The headlock to Dominik. Dominik's trying to get out the headlock. He pushes Randy to the rope. Randy with a rebound off the rope. Randy with a shoulder tackle. And Dominik gets up. Dominik rebounds off opposite ropes. Dominik with a leapfrog. He dodges the clothesline. Dominik, he hits the ropes. And he hits Orton with a drop kick and sends him to the outside. And Cena now checking on Orton to see if he's okay. And now Dominik showing a sign of disrespect and taunting. Now inviting Orton into the ring. Orton sprints to Dominik and he hits him with a clothesline. Dominik rolls out the ring and Orton follows. Orton now getting out the ring, picking Dominik up and throwing him right into the ring, and he flags back in. He's in the corner. Randy, he's going for it. He's going for the RKO. And he misses it. Elbow by Dominik and a nightmare driver. And both men now laying on the ground. Dominik picking Randy up, but he's got this sleeper hold. Orton trying to let go, but Dominik still holding on. Both men getting up to their feet. Oh, and the stunner sends Dominik into the corner. And Orton punching Dominik. He grabs the waist of Dominik and he goes for the German suplex and he hits it. And now he gets up and he's stomping on Dominik. Dominik struggling to get to his feet. And the European uppercut with the first person view. And Dominik falls out the ring, face first onto the stage. And Dominik now getting up. And Dominik, he's tired after this fight. And he slides into the ring. Dominik up to his feet. Irish whip to Dominik. Sends him to the other side of the rope. And a power slam to Dominik. He's going for the pin. The ref's down. Dominik, he kicks out before the 2 count. Randy Orton doesn't know what to do next. He's in disbelief. Oh, Dominik gets to his feet and he hits Orton with a drop kick. And it connects. He rushes to the top of the ropes. 5-star frog splash, but it misses. Orton sliding to Dominik. He goes for the cover, and Dominik kicks out. After all the damage that Dominik's been through, he's kicked out at 2. Orton with the headlock to Dominik. And he's pulling Dominik to his feet now. Dominik with a counter sends Orton into the bottom turnbuckle. And he hits him with a drop kick. Randy, he's set up on the second rope. Dominik running to the ropes. He hits Randy with the 619. Orton, he falls to his feet. And Dominik, he gets back up on the rope. 5-star frog splash, but Orton moves out the way. Oh my! AJ Styles, he comes out with a swanton bomb, and he's punching Cena left, right, center. And Orton is looking at the chaos outside. Dominik, super kick. And AJ whacking Cena's head onto the LED screen. And he's given him some chops and he goes through the stage. Orton, he ducks Dominik's clothesline. Dominik, he turns round. And Orton with an RKO. He goes for the cover.
Here is your winner, Randy!
For all the chaos, let's introduce my guest for the 10-man battle royal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hugs the Edit.
You. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who do you think will win the match?
I personally think I want Jay to win.
My opinion, I think Drew McIntyre will win the match. But let's see. And tell us below, who do you guys think will win this 10-man battle royal? The competitors are Logan Paul, The Rock, Xavier Woods, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, a mystery opponent, Bobby Lashley, Jey Uso, or Braun Breaker. Without further ado, let's start this match.
Making his way into the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, standing at 6 feet 2 inches tall, Jey Uso. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, standing at 6 feet 2 inches tall, the best in the world, CM Punk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
and we start both men circling inside the ring.
Straight into the lockup.
Jay is punching at Punk, trying to open the lock.
Jay flips it through. Arm drag.
Punk rolls closer to Jay. Jay gets to his feet. Jay walking to Punk. Oh, and he trips him up. Jay getting up.
Oof! Kick to the chest.
Onto CM Punk. Now Jay on his knees. And Punk with a right arm to the back of Jay. Jay does not look happy. Oh, Jay giving Punk a receipt. And Punk gives one back. And Jay, he hits another punch on Punk. And Punk, another one. Back to Jay.
This is a proper even right now.
Jay. Oh, and both men, they're going at it. They're going at it. Oh, super kick.
Punk's the clothesline.
But he hits a phenomenal forearm. And now Drew storming into the ring. CM Punk, he turns to face Drew. Drew, he's getting ready for the Claymore. Claymore connects. Now Drew heading towards Jey Uso, who's in the corner. And he's dishing out right arms. Left, right and center.
Drew just took off instantly.
Some elbows to the chest and punches to the face. Drew facing Punk, who just got up on the third rope. He's on the ropes. Oh, Drew! He hits a Claymore!
No! Punk's out already.
And Jay sprints at Drew, and he's punching Drew from behind. And now Jay, he's trying to get Drew over the ropes. But Drew, able to escape. And now Drew, pushing Jay into the bottom right corner. And Jay's arm onto the post. He's lashing out onto the back of Jey Uso. And Bobby Lashley, he's made his appearance in DJW. Oh my! The Almighty! Drew McIntyre, he turns around to Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley with a clothesline. No! Docks Drew's clothesline. Drew rebounds off the ropes. Bobby's coming at him.
Spinebuster to Drew.
Jey Uso, he climbs to the top of the rope and he hits Bobby Lashley with an Uso splash. But Bobby Lashley, the power, he's lifting Jey Uso up. He's got Jey above his shoulders and he throws him and he lands on the ground. Drew McIntyre getting up in the corner. Bobby Lashley picking Drew up by the hair. And Lashley trying to eliminate Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew, he's tilting over the top rope, but he's able to escape the elimination. Oh, but a clothesline to Drew McIntyre. Oh, it's Seth freaking Rollins. Seth is on the rope. Oh, Seth.
Springboard clothesline.
And now Seth, he's lashing out on Lashley. Oh, Drew went for the clothesline, but Seth, he's hit the sling blade. But he's getting back to his feet, and a super kick out of nowhere by Seth Rollins. Oh. And Jay getting back to his feet, leaning on the ropes. Rollins, he rolls and he hits Jay with a forearm.
Jay barely holding on.
Seth in the corner bounces off the top rope.
Drop kick to Lashley. He's everywhere at once.
And Xavier Woods comes in. New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. Oh, Xavier, he jumps over. Rolling. Drop kick.
Drop kick to Jay.
Seth comes towards Xavier and he hits him with a NATO DDT. Xavier picking Drew McIntyre up.
Trying to eliminate Drew.
But Bobby Lashley. Oh my.
Lashley cut.
This is Bobby Lashley.
And he's out. Xavier Woods eliminated.
Oh, boo. We've got the Maverick, Logan Paul, coming into the ring. And Drew working on Bobby in the corner. Oh, and some punches. Seth Rollins taunting Logan Paul. Logan, he's on the springboard.
Springboard crossbody.
And Drew gets thrown across the ring, and a super kick to Drew McIntyre by Jey Uso. Logan Paul, he's on the other side of the ring. Oh, clothesline to Jey. And he's trying to eliminate Jey. Jey, he almost goes over. And Jey, he's gone over, but he's still hanging on. And Logan thinks he's just eliminated Jey Uso. Bobby, he's lining up Logan Paul. Logan, he turned around. Spear! No!
Hurricane Barney to Lashley.
Clothesline, misses. Bobby goes to the ropes. He hits the ropes. And a massive clothesline to Logan Paul sends him down. Now Bobby Lashley picking Logan Paul. And Bobby, he's trying to get Logan Paul over and eliminated.
Nearly got himself eliminated.
But Drew McIntyre breaks up. the elimination.
Looks so
Oh
calm.
my!
Walking
The
in.
final boss is here! The Rock is here! The most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment and wrestling!
Rock's taking full control.
Oh, and a slap to Logan Paul sends him to the ground. Drew McIntyre working on Bobby Lashley again with some repeating punches to the face. Oh my! The Rock! He's going for it! I want it! The Rock jumps over Logan. He hits the other ropes. And the people's elbow. And the Rock taunting. Logan's up. But Jay super kicks. And Logan's eliminated. And he falls onto his prime bottle. Now the Rock kicking the lower back of Drew McIntyre. Pushing Drew McIntyre into the top left corner. And Drew, he flipped up. He's getting back to his feet. Oh, and the Rock, not stopping there. Repeating blows. Bobby walking up to the Rock. The Rock. Clothesline. And Braun Breaker enters. Seth
Hold up. It's
taunting Braun. And a spear off the bat. Jay up to his feet. Braun Breaker, he's running the ropes. He's got his eye on Jey Uso. Braun! Oh! A spear to Jey Uso. And Seth and Jay are down. And he's already got Bobby Lashley up on his shoulders.
Machine.
Lashley elbows to the face of Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker has to drop him. But Braun's not done. He's running to the other side of the ring. He hits the ropes. And a spear to Bobby. And he's hitting punches. Oh, and he's dishing out punches to Lashley. Lashley on his feet now.
Spear again.
Spear out of nowhere. Bobby Lashley is absolutely drained. And Braun Breaker, he lifts him up to his feet. Bobby Lashley, he runs to the other side of the ring. Braun Breaker's got his eye on him too. Oh, Braun Breaker! He eliminates Bobby Lashley and he holds on to the ropes. Oh my! The mystery opponent is Braun, but no, it's forearm mutant Brock Lesnar. Oh my days! And now both men staring each other down. Braun Breaker punches mutant Brock Lesnar. That does nothing to him. Oh, and Braun gets punched. Braun's on the rope. Is he going for the elimination? Braun Breaker. He gets hit with a German suplex.
German suplex right away. What are we gonna see? A suplex
Can't be good for Drew. He turns round. And Brock Lesnar, he lifts Drew McIntyre onto his shoulders. And he hits him with an into the corner. Seth Rollins, he's back to his feet. He's on the shoulders of Brock Lesnar.
He just F5
And an F5. Brock Lesnar is a literal beast. And Drew McIntyre and Braun Breaker are trying to team on Brock Lesnar. But Braun, he's back to his feet. Brock Lesnar, he's going for a super punch. And he sends Braun Breaker outside of the ring into the LED screen. Drew McIntyre in astonishment, and he gets punched as well. Drew, he crashes into the other LED screen, and now he's slipping down the stage. Seth Rollins, he's on the springboard. Springboard, clothesline. But Brock catches. This is calm. But Seth, oh my, he wriggles out. Super kick does nothing. Brock Lesnar, he picks Seth back up on his shoulders.
Ryan's eliminated.
I just paid for that. It's the final 3 left, and The Rock is trying to wear down Brock Lesnar.
He's trying to wear Brock down.
Does not look damaged. Oh! The Rock, he's on Brock's shoulders. The Rock, he's wiggling out. He wiggles out. The F5. The Rock, he goes for the rock bottom.
No way.
But he meets with some elbows. Oh, and Brock Lesnar, he picks The Rock up.
The Rock eliminated.
And he hits him with an F5. And he tries to eliminate Jey Uso. Jey, he slips.
Jey,
He's back to his feet. And he goes for a springboard. Crossbody.
I don't know.
And Brock Lesnar's already up. Jey, super kick. And another super kick.
Brock stumbles.
And another 3 super kicks. Oh, and a shooting drop kick.
This is it.
Lesnar
Another one.
on the right,
He's
and
coming
another
for
super
it.
kick. And Jey with the clothesline sends Brock Lesnar over. But oh my, it's werewolf Roman Reigns. And he hits his spear onto mutant Brock Lesnar. That was crazy, innit, Hugo? Hugo? For the past month, everyone's been wondering who attacked AJ Styles. It was me, and I wasn't alone. It was me and your best friend, John Cena. You're pathetic, AJ. Always relying on your friends, tag partners. You wanna know who put you in the ambulance? Me. And I don't give a about anything. Load him up, John.
Put me down. TJ, help! Ah!
Ain't none of you DJW superstars are gonna get in our way. If you do, you'll feel the consequences. This is DJW Nitro.